October 16, 1956, Pan American Airlines Stratocruiser Sovereign of the Skies left Honolulu on schedule for San Francisco.
Sovereign of the Skies was 90943, and you know, of course, you've seen it. Everybody refers to it as Flight 6.
The weather good, visibility clear, and winds favorable. 31 people on board. But these things changed. At almost the exact point of no return, Flight 943 developed engine trouble. And within a span of less than 10 minutes, 2 engines had failed. At 0322, Captain Dick Ogg sent a radio message.
Ocean Station November, Ocean Station November. This is Pan Am Flight 943. We've developed engine trouble and may have to ditch.
21,000 feet below, at a range of 38 miles, is Ocean Station November, the Coast Guard cutter Pontchartrain. Radar range is made and reported. And in less than 3 minutes, W.K. Earl, commanding officer of the Pontchartrain, is on the bridge.
November, we are preparing to ditch. Please give us ditching procedures and conditions of the sea.
Roger. Roger. We're prepared to assist you. All hands are alerted and at their rescue stations.
And aboard the plane, a busy crew has calculated their chances of lasting until daylight. Captain Ogg has made his decision.
November, this is 943. It appears we can hold altitude. We'll try to stay aloft until daylight.
Above, in lazy 8-mile circles, the plane uses up its fuel. There began the long period of waiting, a period of time used by Commander Earl for rehearsal for the oncoming moment that the plane would touch the water. Information is passed between plane and ship, the evacuation plans, how the passengers and crew would debark, the equipment carried by the small rescue boats, what to do in case of fire, the position and direction of landing, the handling of the children.
So everybody was moved to the forward of the cabin, right?
Yeah, moved forward of the, you know, we had a door in the back, and forward of that door, right behind it was that production brake. So we moved passengers forward of that door. And then we moved passengers from the plane of rotation of the engines. In case the prop came off, they wouldn't be in line with the prop coming through.
With the brighter light, practice runs are made by the large aircraft. At 0730, the plane announces it will ditch about 0830. Final plans are put into effect.
943, this is November. We're all set, fella.
10 minutes to ditch.
This is November again. I want to assure you that we're all set and we'll do the best we can. Good luck and God bless you.
I never had the feeling that I was going to die. I knew we were going to land in the Pacific, around near the boat. And of course, there's been stories of other airplanes that have crashed and things fall apart. Well, when after the last go around, and the decision, he said, this is where we're going to land.
1 minute to ditch. This is it.
As we approached the water, the throttles on that airplane had like a bar across. You can grab that, and I grabbed my seat as we were going to hit.
At 0815, the plane hits the water.
And I didn't feel, they felt a bump. Well, of course, they were on the controls. They felt the first bump of the flap, and the next thing I know, we slammed into the water. And I was hanging on, and I was looking out of the window, and all I could see was water. And I think that's when the nose went down. I didn't feel it. And then after a while, I can't even say whether it was a second. It's time to say what the time is. The water started receding from the top of the fuselage.
Okay.
And then I saw the horizon, and then I saw the water.
Yeah.
I realized we got it made. We kind of checked each other that we were okay, and the three of us. And when we assured that we were all right, I took off my seatbelt, went back, and looked out. All I could see was water and no tail. My first thought, God, I hope we didn't lose anybody, or did we lose anybody?
Yeah.
A skillful landing by Dick Ogg enables the aircraft to stay afloat. And in a matter of minutes, passengers are on the wing and inflating the plane's life rafts.
And I could see the raft opening very slowly. Well, we'd had some training in Flushing, New York, and the instructor there had demonstrated to us, you have to pull that ring all the way out. In fact, pull it all the way out till you see the wires out.
Yeah.
He says, now if you only pull it part way, and he demonstrated it, it blows up easy. And it goes, oh. And I said, he didn't pull the ring.
Yeah.
So I grabbed the, well, we call it the little handle,
Yeah.
and pulled on it, and it set off the other bottle.
Okay.
So then the raft opened up much quicker.
Okay.
I told the instructor when I went back to New York about that, and he was really pleased. He said, thank you for letting me know. I said, thank you for giving us a good training. My station, my duty station as a flight engineer was to go out the right wing, and Hager was to go out the left wing. And we were supposed to get assistance to put a life raft if it was necessary. So I just reacted to training and got a passage on to the raft. I don't even remember how many of us were in there. And we were lucky because if you read through the report, the accident report, and Collier's and some of the others, the tail broke off and went to the left.
Yes.
So there was a lot of debris around people getting out on the left side of the airplane.
Sure.
One of the Coast Guardmen was assigned to go in and check, make sure everybody was out.
Coast Guardsman Ronald Christian boards the aircraft and finds it empty of people.
And as he was going in, I says, "Get my briefcase. It's in the cockpit." I was going to take it off, and I forgot.
Yeah.
I met this guy, I don't know how many years later. I said, "You didn't bring my briefcase?" He says, "Man, all I wanted to do was get in there, take a look, and get the hell out of there before it sank. You think I was going to go get your briefcase?"
Everyone has been saved. Even before the plane sinks, the boats are headed for the cutter. Warm blankets and strong hands are a welcome sight to the bewildered but happy people. All 31 men, women, and children brought from the dead aircraft to the decks of the cutter Pontchartrain. Safe and homeward bound because of the alertness, the skill, and the determination of two crews under the leadership of Captain Dick Ogg of Pan American Airlines and Commander W.K. Earl of the United States Coast Guard.
My wife told me that the chief flight engineer went over and says, "Does Frank have a uniform, an extra uniform?"
Yeah.
And I don't know whether she said yes or no. Well, what are his measurements?
Yeah.
So they did send a boat out before we docked. Shoes, uniforms, caps, everything.
Wow.
Now, what PR person decided that was a good thing to do? Which would, instead of coming off.
Oh, yeah, bedraggled, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they. That's why we're all in uniform.